So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Aimed beyond the defence. Diouf, just to keep Diouf! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Deco. And this is Adriano. That's gone for a throw-in. Adriano. Look at the space here. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Stam cuts it out. And here's Alvarez. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Stam gets across to intercept that. Driving forward. Now it's Szoboszlai. He'll try from distance! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13,
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Is number 25.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now, can they get him away? And it's Deco. And here's Zola, and Zola! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass isn't the best. Manchester United have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by...
So, a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's picked his way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. 60 minutes played. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Raul. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Rui Costa engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Zola. Zola! World class from Zola! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Adriano running with the ball. Adriano does well to get it back. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rui Costa. That's headed upfield. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Ferdinand can clear it away.
Substitution. Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Zola has it out wide and in space. Lewandowski. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What you